How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane, and I'm here to give you another Digimon, excuse me, Digimon Ghost Game episode review and recap. Today's episode is episode 46. It is entitled Queen's Banquet. So before I go any further, please do not forget, I need you guys to hit that like button. Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you think of the videos or hear what you think of the show. Just want to hear your overall opinion. Make sure you correct me if I get some things wrong. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're new here, you hit that subscribe button. But if you aren't new here, you hit the notification bell. Because I know all my returners, you guys are all subscribed, right? I know you're subscribed. Get notified of when I do more stuff like this. Do not fret. The Spy Family video will be going up as well. Double duty. So, where do I even begin on this? You know, I could literally just summarize a lot of this episode, and I feel bad because the play-by-play, I've kind of already made up in my mind how I feel about this episode. Let me just pull up these notes. We'll try to do it. So let's just get to it. Let's just get to it. So, main focus of this episode is Kotaro. You know, the guy who is the horn dog friend, boy crazy, girl crazy. That guy, that old trope that keeps getting played up over and over again for this character. Well, he is at the pool. Of course, he's enjoying seeing the ladies swim, but he's also actually there swimming. His whole rule is you got to smell nice for the girls. So always likes to go to the bath. You know, the little bathhouses or the saunas or whatever not really a sauna. It's more of a bathhouse, what they have in the dorms and all that other good stuff. Correct. Well, while he is washing down and putting on his clothes, little tentacle comes from the grate. You know how we love tentacles here. If you know about the Turtles and Tentacles name, follow those social media accounts. Comes on down, tags him on the neck. He's all shaky. He's looking around. He's like, oh, guess it was just a leak. No, it was actually a thing, and there's a little spot on his neck. Little spotty spot on his neck. Now, I didn't know what Digimon this was for this episode because it is actually a brand new Digimon. This is its first time appearing anywhere, anyhow. So, as our episode progresses, Hiro and Gammamon pass him. Again, the whole bath thing. He goes in the bath. He sees plants come out to attack him. Some real horror stuff because one goes in his mouth and his ear and he's freaking out. And Hiro's like, there's nothing here. He runs out. He's scared of puddles because he sees them in puddles. He's running. He thinks he's looking at the water. He's like, oh. And he drinks the water and he thinks he's fine. But no, he's not fine. When he goes to do cleanup, because it's whoever's turn to clean up the dorms, he runs out, runs away. Even Kirshiro's like, he comes in and he's all like, hey, you know, you're running away, XYZ. In a third, Kotaro does not want to go anywhere. He can't go anywhere. He's hiding in his room and it's driving him mad. He gets dark circles under his eyes. And meanwhile, the thing comes out again, has a big flower head. It's kind of like licking him up and down. He's basically, oh, not ripe yet. We'll be back. And he knows this happened because he opens his eyes and he's like, ooh, he's shuddering. Some time passes. We know time passes because Hiro and Gammamon visit him and Hiro gives him food. Even Gammamon's like, hey, you're supposed to smell good for the ladies because you stink. How long have you been in here? 10 days? No, maybe 2 weeks. Just afraid to go anywhere. But we find out through a flashback that during this conversation, he told him about the woman said everything's going to change, everything's going to be fine. Now, here's the crazy part. Hiro saw that thing on the back of his neck, and he saw it again. It's like, looks like it's about to bloom. Yes, it is actually a flower that is on the back of this kid's neck. So, Hiro gets the crew. We get the same old trope of, I guess Scooby-Doo's in the news, and I finally put this connection together. These are literally Scooby-Doo Digimon adventures. Oh, God. You get Kirishiro, who's, again, I'm all frightened, but, you know, we've seen episodes in the past where if the guys in the dorm that you are in charge of are in trouble, you actually care. So I don't know why this has become, this joke resurfaced itself here. You forget all of the progress that you literally make with these characters sometimes. Anyway, they go back to where he said all of this had started to begin, right? Goes back to the swimming place. He's back there. They are back there. They're all searching around. It's kind of eerie, kind of creepy. And don't know why Ruli's by herself, but flower thing appears again with the tentacle tongue. It's actually a tongue thing. It's actually a tongue of sorts. And before it can get her, she has this bottle of, I'm just going to call it fragrance. I'm guessing that it's probably something that makes you, probably deodorant. And she turns and she sprays it, and the Digimon goes crazy. Ah! And she runs out. The others come. They're like, oh, because I guess they went to search the boy side. She was in the girl side. I'm going to say this right here, right now. Who gives a shit that your partner Digimon is a boy? You're going on the girl side. There's no girls there. You're not changing there. Why were you by yourself? I guess you were by yourself because if you weren't by yourself, we wouldn't have had this moment. But she tells them what she saw, and she swears up and down, blah, 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 and a third. Meanwhile, they're back at the dorms where Kotaro gets out of bed because now he sees the woman, and she's in red, and she has a hat, and she's telling him, oh, come with me to paradise. He is hallucinating super hard because the bud has fully bloomed, spores coming out, and so he's walking out. Now, initially, I thought it was just Hiro that's following him because why else would the others be there? No, we get the flashback that I told you before. So, I do like that he did his creepy laugh into like what would have been the credits if, should I say, what would have been the commercial break if we were watching this on live Japanese television. I like that it went into the eye catch. That was nice. I like that. Keep up more creepy sound design crap like that. So they follow him. He goes to this area that looks like a ghost town. Nothing but crazy grass everywhere. And he walks into a salon. He's starting to rake out his hair. And they're all like, ah. Of course, they have to pull Kirishiro along because he's, again, shaggy and crying. Mind you, if you check your timer down below over here, 7 minutes in, this does not have a lot of meat and bones to it. So, now he's taking off all his clothes. They had to cover Ruli's mouth because she's about to exclaim to see a boy and whatever. He's wearing like a banana skirt. That's not really naked, but who gives a crap? And now he's shaving off any excess hair with a leaf, and this very sharp leaf. They all recognize it as a leaf. He's not hallucinating, it's a leaf. And he's like, oh, I'll be easier to swallow. He's speaking out loud as hallucinating, and they're going, wait. Be easy to swallow. Is this Digimon going to eat him? Meanwhile, the grass starts to move. They're like, oh no, the weeds here, they're actually the Digimon that we're battling. No time to waste. We get Angramon turned to Simba Angramon, Jellymon into Tesla Jellymon, and the form of the day for Gammamon is Betel Gammamon. They try to fight it. They all get restrained. They're all now strung up from the ceiling. We've seen them like this before. Each of them have a little bud on the back of their necks. Not just the humans, apparently the Digimon as well. Now, Kotaro's here. The Digimon explains that she's been waiting for him to ripen. And by making him not bathe, that's the perfect time for him to be ripened and all that other good stuff. And she's saying, the rest of you will ripen as well, and I'll eat you when you're ready. And she tells him lay down. He's laying down on a slab with nothing but grass and stuff on it. And they're trying to wake him up, and her little razor leaves. She's like razor scissor hands or whatever. No face, mind you. Looks like something out of a creepy pasta, or it looks like something from Stranger Things. There's no face, long tongue. Now, before she can slice him up, and she demonstrates she's able to cut stone slab with these things. And she calls herself the gourmet queen. And before she can even kill this kid or eat him or whatever, Simba and Grandma goes, I remember now. There's a Digimon, Orlemon, from the Digital World Frontiers. Here is this Digimon right here. I'm just gonna try. Oh, thank you for the color correcting camera. Look at that. Just those are the razor hand leaf claws things. Face, no face right there. Just straight up leafy buds. The name Orlemon comes from the Orlenius I don't want to say the whole name, but I'm going to do it correctly because I'm not lazy. The Olisea or Nerium oleander, species of shrub known for the showy, profuse, and often fragrant flowers. Sweetly fragrant flowers. Now, this thing is an ultimate level Digimon. Keep that in mind. Ultimate level Digimon, virus type, insectivorous plant. It is an insectivorous plant Digimon confirmed to inhabit the forests of the regions of the digital world. He said frontier, but whatever. The scent from its flowers attract insect Digimon in particular. It wraps its tongue around the prey, enthralled by its scent to taste them, and then preys on them with this jamil. I'm gonna guess its mouth or whatever. In which it spreads its petals wide. Yeah, it's going to eat you with this demigorgon face. The Digimon that it preys upon are slowly digest and become its nourishment. Oleamon, who mingles with and lives among other plant Digimon, is a very terrifying being to insect Digimon that coexist in the same area. Its red leaf, whereby it uses poisonous leaves, which act as its hand, is a signature move in which it sends them flying or since bundle them together to form a blade to freely wield. It said leaf is, if you literally translate it, it's redo. So yeah, okay, I didn't really catch all that. That's okay. Yep, first time this thing is showing up. So Simba Angramon is taunting it, saying you call yourself a queen of gourmet when you don't even know the best way of bringing out the fragrance of things. And Ruli's just like, Simba Angramon? And he gives her a look, and she's like, ew. And she's like, well, what are you talking about? What's the best way? And basically coerces her into freeing him. She cuts him down. I'll show you the best way. It's steaming. Talks about all the ways he's read it and found out about it. Rings a barrel. He's like, I won't be able to fill this up with water because you're hallucinated. You will make me hallucinate and I will end up fighting. She's like, you're a chef with too many restrictions. Fine. She sends spores out that gets rid of the things on everybody, including Kotaro. Now everyone is out off of her spell if they get near water. He's like, all right, cool. Kicks the red barrel into her final fight style. Kirishiro double taps so they can get away from what's his face, so they can get away from Kotaro. And now she's freaking out, she's mad, she's pissed, so she's gonna attack and kill them all. She attacks them. There's too many leaves going out. It's hard for them to either grab, dodge, or a punch attack. I do like seeing the combination of Tesla Jellymon carrying Bezo Gammamon away. And then she talks about fragrances, this, that, and the third. Really remembers. She runs into a salon, grabs, I'm gonna assume, good smelling hairspray. I don't know. She throws the one in the air at it. Of course, Oleamon slices it. The gas bursts in her face and the fragrance gets her. And she's like, yeah, I remember this. I fended her off. So they just throwing these things in the air, kicking them, slicing them, destroying them, making giant puff clouds. She's like, this is going to take more than this to hurt me. And Hiro tells Bezo Gammamon use maximum input sword blow, punches her and causes a chain reaction, making a huge explosion because of all the high density gas that is around them. She's burnt up and she goes, all right, go ahead and finish me, steam me or whatever. And they're like, I'm just gonna go down here. She gives up. This is stupid. I wrote in my notes because it is. They go, why do you think you eat humans to begin with? In a digital world, she served a human once to dine on his dishes, and he says, yeah, humans smell like this after not taking a bath for a while. Her stinky, stinky food. And it's like, yeah, it's Hiro's dad, confirmed by name. What a jackass. This episode's getting a 2. I'm just going to skip and let you know I'm giving it a 2. They're going to set her up with Clockmon to get her to eat things that aren't people, with all the stinky food. And apparently she is doing what I'm doing right now. She has a YouTube vlog where she tries foods from around the world. Stinky this, stinky that. It's just stuff that smells. I guess a flower likes things that stink, even though she's supposed to give out sweet smells. I don't know. Usually stinky flowers like rafflesias and pitcher plants. Pitcher plants have sweet smells, but rafflesias are smelly, but they bring in flies and things. She doesn't stink. I don't get it. Whatever. Angramon's thing of the day is there's no accounting for taste, but there's nothing wrong with liking what you like. That is very much true. Remember that there's nothing with liking what you like. She's a freaking ultimate. When I found out, I said, you know what? I'm going to look this up myself. I just want to see. Okay, she's an ultimate. Don't know why they couldn't just, again, another Digimon that actively tries to murder somebody, tries to eat somebody. Again, a moment where Hiro's father causes bullshit and pain. It is literally his fault. And I can predict from the beginning, I can predict right now that when I catch up with him, he's going to be like, oh, you caused us so much trouble, Dad. And if the black Digimon are actually the judges going, you have ruined the life of human and Digimon alike, we sentence you to death, Hiro's dad, and they're going to try to defend him because that's my dad, even though your dad's a POS. 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5 because I'm just kind of tired of this is a misunderstanding. If they would have turned into ultimate forms to deal with her, I would have given this like a 3. This is actually really, I'm gonna be straight up, this is very average. This is part of the course, but for what you guys have been delving out for the last 6 to 8 weeks, say for 2 weeks in between, like every 3 weeks or so, this is subpar compared to what you have been putting out. And my initial reaction is 2. Tell you what, I'll give you a 2.5 at the most. There, that's the most. It's very sad when I can get through this in 16 minutes just because there's not much that happens outside of focusing on one character. Don't know why you just don't give Kotaro his own Digimon. That's one of the best things that happened in Digimon Tamers, Digimon Season 3, whatever you want to call it. Sorry about that. Just wish that would happen. Not trying to be apathetic, not trying to be negative. And this is purely based on what I want to see. I do enjoy there being a new Digimon. I do like it when you have other ways of defeating the Digimon outside of evolution. I do like that. That's pretty cool. It would be even cooler if more of those things happened when characters were separated from their normal partner Digimon. But at the same time, I've seen other people get other people's Digimon to digivolve or evolve into something else without the regular one. Only difference is that it can't be Angramon, it can't be Gammamon because they're so stuck on their partners. But Jellymon's like, hey, I'm easy going, I'm the cleric. Hey, can you make me evolve? Let's do this. Let's kick it up. Let's save our people. And that's something that should be expanded more upon. There needs to be 4 humans and 4 Digimon partners. Give us something that we have seen before, like a Digimon we've seen before that doesn't get a lot of limelight. Give it to Kotaro. He is girl crazy, so give us something that's a literal monk. Not, I'm going to put my face close to this microphone. Do not give us Leomon. You keep Leomon far away from this series as possible. Do not put Leomon in this crap. Please do not. I'm wishing every day more and more to get a reboot of Digimon Adventure 02 Season 2. I'm wishing every day. And you know what? I don't even care if the original children aren't even in the show. If they go, oh, we can't find our Digimon because they're off helping the different corners of the digital world. You know what? We'll go over there and we'll, help things over there. You new kids, by the way, Hikari, Takeru, and your new designs that won't look trash, because I'm not gonna lie, Hikari and Takeru and Adventure 02 had the worst looking outfits compared to Yoli, Cody, and Davis. I know I use their English names. I don't remember their Japanese names at the moment. But yeah, their designs were great. Those two were trash. Don't hate me because it's true. 2.5 out of 5 at the most. And you know what? That's just because I was annoyed with how things happen. It's probably a 3. So 3 question mark, but I'm standing firm on 2.5. Maybe tune back in with me next week and I'll let you know if I actually change it, but I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it right now. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comment section down below, please. Do not forget to hit that like button. We really appreciate those. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Matter of fact, even if you aren't new here and you haven't subscribed, why haven't you? You want to be up to date with all this, right? So if you want to be up to date with all of my reviews, hit the notification bell as well. We do these all the time. Stay tuned. Spy Family is coming up next. Or if you came from Spy Family, welcome. Hope you enjoyed that one as well. Please, 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 please. Allow me to say thank you for taking some time out to listen to me ramble and go on about my issues with Digimon. I so look forward to ranting about Pokemon in the future, because I will cover the anime once they get to the new region of Paldea. Oh, also next week it's going to be creatures or something living inside you. It's going to be one of my favorite armor forms of Wormmon, using the Digi-Egg or Digimental of Courage. I can't remember its name at the time. I'll know it next week, but I'm actually looking forward to that. I actually like that Digimon, especially if you played the Digimon card game on PlayStation. Yeah, you guys know that one. That one with Kotalmon. Yeah. Wormmon, best mon. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Please be good, be blessed, wash your hands, wear a mask, be safe out there, take care of yourself, please. Be good to yourself, be good to others, all the way it goes. Don't be a jerk, all right? It's hard enough out there, hard enough on all of us, all right? Remember, you're not alone. There's someone out there that cares about you. I care about you. We're all in this together, and I will most definitely see you guys next week.